What is up, guys? It's Mike here, and today we are going to be opening and reviewing the very last Monsterjam Superstore exclusive truck for 2021, which is none other than the limited edition 1 of 3,000 Merry Christmas Santa Claus truck. Alright guys, so usually when I make a video with these, I do the unboxing video, but I haven't been here, and the box was unboxed. Now, usually when the Monsterjam Superstar trucks get released, I end up getting maybe 6, maybe 5. However, this year, for the Christmas truck, I was very late on getting it, and I was able to only get 2 of them. Now, I did luck out and get 2. I was lucky enough to open 1, and we are sealing this one, and this one's going into the storage bin. But nonetheless, pretty cool. So this is the third year third year I believe, that Spin Master is doing a holiday truck for Christmas. The first one, no, actually, no, I think the first one was last year, and I think it was the stunt truck, now that I think about it. But, yeah, so this is the second year, and this one, definitely a Christmas vibe. It is definitely a Santa sleigh with Santa for the Christmas of 2021, which, for me personally, this whole month has been, to put it lightly, a complete roller coaster. But, nonetheless, I did get these, and the box was open, and to my surprise, there was one card in here that was perfect. I mean, the card is perfect. There's no dents, there's no marks, shockingly. However, the other card, completely destroyed. So we opened that one, and obviously it was for my son for Christmas, so that was that. But with that being said, let's actually look at the packaging here. Now, this is kind of interesting, and I thought this was interesting when this was released, but the trucks are usually 1 of 5,000. So this one is 1 of 3,000, and with this truck in particular, it's sold out very quick. Very quick. You honestly cannot get this one anymore. There was places on eBay where they were selling it for around $70, $85. I saw one for $120 when it first sold out. So it was very expensive if you couldn't get it, and I didn't want to fall into that, and I actually ended up getting it the next day because I totally forgot it was coming out. But nonetheless, your normal, typical Superstore packaging. The packaging I like. It is very detailed in a way. So on the back here, we have the Santa truck with chrome rims, which is kind of interesting. Where did the truck go? There it is. So, very interesting. The truck does not have chrome rims, but on the rendering it does. That's kind of intriguing. And then you got the little detail with the snowman, and you have a nice little paragraph right here, which I'm not going to fully read because you can just pause it, but I'll zoom in. So if you guys wanted to read that, you can just read it. I'm going to read it to myself shortly here. If you read that whole thing, I just read it to myself. I love how it rhymes, and I love how the reindeer was replaced by a motor. That's awesome. I do like that. But, yeah, and then on the front here, you have the little sign that says Merry Christmas 2021. I like the card art on these because they really go into detail with it. I like the whole Christmas vibe. They have a house with Christmas lights. They got the snow, the limited 1 of 3,000, which is pretty cool. And then, just like your normal Superstore truck, it does have a plastic little ramp right here, which is really unique. And honestly, not the worst packaging, but a pretty solid packaging. I like it. I really do. Now, let's move on to the truck. So when this truck first got released, we saw that it was basically the front of the truck, basically. And when I saw it, I was like, oh wow, here comes another different version of the stunt truck. But thankfully it wasn't. Now, the only downside I have with this casting is I don't know what else they can do with it. So this might actually be just a one and done kind of thing. But it's going to be interesting to see. So first, let's talk about the wheels and the rims here. So obviously on the rendering, the rims were a chrome gold kind of. I don't know why they didn't do that. I think if they were chrome gold, it would be a little too flashy. So I do like what the choice that they made to make it like that matted kind of gold color. I do like how they put the BKT in gold. And I also, my favorite touch on it is definitely the snow on the tires. I really like how they put the snow treads on. I don't think really any other truck had snow treads. Maybe last year's Christmas truck, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I do like that. I also love how they put it on the front engine chassis, which is very unique. Obviously, Santa's sleigh, obviously has the gifts in the back, so the motor can't really be there. So I really do like the fact that they have the front engine chassis. It's clearly the same chassis they used for Bulldozer and Team Mints and all those trucks back then. And I would say the chassis is actually cut a little bit because obviously Santa's there, so it is a little different. I honestly, oh wow, you could actually take this apart if you wanted to with a screw right there. And I think what that's just going to do is basically take off Santa. But for the casting, I really like it. I like how they put like a Santa sleigh for it. I think that's really original, really cool. You can definitely tell the sleigh part right back here. Typical Santa sleigh. I like what they did with the headlights too and the windscreen. Obviously the sleigh, if you've ever seen it in real life, it doesn't have anything like this, but I do like how they did with the fenders, the headlights here, the Monsterjam logo, the windscreen. I like, that's a nice little added touch. I do like how they put gold flames on it as well. Also the Monsterjam logo on the side, and I also love how they really started doing this for the Halloween trucks and the Christmas trucks. They put Merry Christmas and then the year, which I think is awesome because if, you may forget or whatever. So I really hope they continue that trend, especially with the holiday trucks. Put the year, Merry Christmas. I think that's a nice added touch as well. Now moving on to Santa himself. He is kind of like a hard plastic, like El Toro's horns. So that's pretty cool. You can't move his arm really. You can't really move him. I do like the added touch of the steering wheel in front of him, if you guys can see that. It's a nice little, actually I can't even fit my finger in there, but it looks like to be part of the casting as a die cast, and I really, really love the Santa gift bag, or Santa sack right here. That's gold with, filled with toys and everything. Honestly, this is pretty cool, and one trend I'm starting to notice with Spin Master is they're starting to make their own trucks. And we saw this with Scavenger, we saw this with Double Decker, we saw it with Superman, the Joker, and, Fully Charged, and Harlequin, and a lot of those trucks. And I think now Spin Master could be in the point where they can make their own trucks. And if you look at all those trucks, yeah, everyone is nice. Everyone is done good. Everyone, they're custom, they're fantasy trucks. I think they really have it put together, and I think, yeah, so I feel like if Spin Master really wanted to, they can probably make their own fantasy trucks for one whole case and add like one Gravedigger or something. But with that being said, I really like the Christmas truck. I think 2021 was Spin Master's strongest year yet. I think 2020 kind of got messed up with the whole COVID thing, but they bounced back, and they bounced back strong. It's been a solid year, a lot of new things from Spin Master, and I really can't wait to see what next year. Already we know for 2022, Lumberjack, can't wait to see that truck. But with that being said, guys, I wish I had more of these to help out the community like I did with the other trucks. Sadly, I wasn't lucky enough to get that many. Let me know in the comments if you guys got any, or if you guys didn't get any, or when you went to order it, you got the error code like I did the first day. But with that being said, I should be back soon with another video. We're going to try to pump out a lot of them this month. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you guys think. And with that being said, I shall see you guys in another video very shortly.